It's your boy James with the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating Dirty. I'm feeling great right now, man. I'm out here upstate with the family. You know, I tell you all the time, nature heals. You know, you go outside, you put your phone away. Shit, you can keep your phone on. You ain't no damn service anyway. It's just a beautiful thing, you know. Just hear the birds chirping, hear the leaves in the trees. Like, it's just little things that life has to offer. Really lets you clear your mind and be able to just consume peace away from the hecticness, especially if you know, I'm from New York City. If you're from like a loud city and everything always moving, it's just good to get away. You know, I understand vacations can be expensive for a lot of people at times, but there's areas where you can, there's parks and areas where you could just go for a walk, and I feel like everybody needs that. Because at the end, Charlie Clips! Oh my God. Lazy Charles versus motivated Rosenberg. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. We're going to get right into it. Charlie Clips is a rare, lazy person, because I'm going to salute Clips and say he has done enough in his career and has solidified himself to a point where he is an ultimate legend, super top tier, a debatable GOAT. He's done enough to be on that. You can't erase that. But we are living in a world in which people what you did for me lately. What you did for me lately. You know what I'm saying? You could lend somebody money 9 times that they ask. Every damn time they ask them 9 times, you said yes. That one time, that 10th time you said no. If it was the most recent time, suddenly you a bad friend. You can't look out for them, and now y'all ain't cool no. Nah, that's how the world works, and that's how the filth of battle rap works. And with that being said, Lazy Clips, it's just, he's consistent. He's consistent. I finally got to see him in Jazz. Maybe I'll talk about that battle. Maybe, listen, it's like, you could debate Charlie Clips being the greatest male battler of all time. And you could debate Jazz the Rapper being the greatest female battle rapper of all time. That battle, promoted correctly and both on their A game prior, could have been a headline for an event. Why wasn't it? And why wasn't the hype there for it? I blame Clips. I do. Because I feel like Jazz has been way more consistent than he has. And I say that to say this, you know, before I get into him, Rosenberg, this is my problem with Clips. It's like, we haven't seen Charlie Clips versus Murder Mook yet. If that got announced, who would be hyped for that? You don't know what Clips you're gonna get. And the sad thing is, you have these selective people that are this good that he could possibly be like, he'll show up that day and show his greatness, and then his next battle, like, stop laughing. But and it's just like, you know, all that giggly ha ha ha, and I just don't like it, man. It's like, you know, you take things for granted. You're not taking battles seriously, and that's what I worry about with Charlie Clips. You know what I'm saying? And that's my gripe with him, because it's like, you're so talented. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why you have the you know, Michael Jordans, you know, and the Kobe Bryants, and then you have the Allen Iversons, you know what I'm saying, who don't show up for practice. This is like a good example of that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you got Rosenberg Raw, who's been hungry, who's been showing out every battle. Him and Jack just dropped. Go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Rosenberg Raw versus Dirty Honda. And, like, you know, salute to that battle. I think that battle was super dope. You know what I'm saying? I didn't rewatch it. I seen it twice. I seen it live on the pay-per-view, and then I seen it on the watch back. I had Rosenberg winning it. The first time I watched it, I had it clearly Rosenberg, with maybe debating the first. But the second time I watched it, I said to myself, all right, when this comes, like, the blogger mind of me came out and was like, yo, when this drops, they gonna debate some of these rounds, because Jag was on his shit, which he has to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know you're gonna have Rosenberg Raw who's on 100, like Rosenberg Raw versus Ill Will, Rosenberg Raw versus Jag, Rosenberg Raw versus A-Ward. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't talk about that, but you could debate Rosenberg giving A-Ward his first L when he was on that crazy run. So I just feel like you have a really motivated Rosenberg, you know what I'm saying? Like the self-proclaimed that a lot of people ain't gonna argue and be in the face of RBE, you know what I'm saying? Then you have, you know, I like that he wanted this battle, you know what I'm saying? I spoke to Rosenberg Raw, like on the phone one time, or maybe it was face-to-face, but when I had asked him who he wanted, he had threw clips out there. And I honestly said that he deserves anybody he's asking for. I think he waves that RBE flag often. I think he represents the brand well. And I'm happy to see people be rewarded for good showings. There's too many battlers and leagues out there that get rewarded for poor showings. When Daylight said, the more you mess up, the more they reward you, that shit was true with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A part of that really messed this game up. But with Rosenberg, it was like, it's blood, sweat, and tears with him. You know what I mean? I don't even remember the last L he took. You know what I'm saying? He even has memorable moments in one rounders off of RBE. You know what I mean? So, as far as this battle goes, if I'm a gambling man and I know Rosenberg Raw is going in there writing his heart out, you can debate. Write in the comments. Please take a second to subscribe to the channel. Let's just look at nature real quick while you take a second to subscribe. Nature, just like dirty dirt field, like a dead cow out there. But this might not. This was a bad representation of the road I'm passing on right now. But you get it. It's crazy up here right now. But look, so who's Rosenberg? I don't even remember the question I asked. Okay. So Rosenberg Raw is coming into this. Oh yeah, you could debate, is this Rosenberg Raw's biggest battle ever? It's Charlie Clips. It's Charlie Clips. Like how much bigger does this get? You know what I'm saying? There's a few names and Charlie Clips is in that. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no bash towards Clips. Ain't no, this is like, Clips will probably tell you himself that he lazy. All that freestyling and, you know what I'm saying? I think him and Calico was meh. I think him and Chess was meh. I think him and Jazz is blah. I think him and Lou Castro was really dope. Shout out my man Lou Castro, but let's not act like Lou ain't a whole up-and-comer at that time, and is still, you know, still doing his thing. And I just feel like, okay, so is that really what happened?
The deer almost hit our car. You didn't see it? A disc, you didn't hear it? You didn't hear it clip the back of the car?
No.
Yes, 3 deers just ran across, and then the last one came.
Okay, and relax. Next time, hit the deer. It's all right. You ever seen Tommy Boy with Chris Farley?
That was scary.
I mean, relax. This is what happened. You can't bring city folk nowhere. So, damn, was that the noise? Did he hit the car?
Yes.
Why are we not in your truck? This is what I'm talking about. So, so Charlie Clips, you know, I feel like he might, you know, you don't know what clips you're gonna get. Oh, the Lou Castro thing. It's like, is it really and this is no shade to Lou, because Lou is dead fire. That's my dog. But I'm just saying, your best showing in your last 5 is against an up-and-comer. It's almost like you're supposed to do that. And let's not act like that was even in a down slow time for Lou. So your best show was an up-and-comer who wasn't even... I'm going Rosenberg Raw 2-1. You're not... No one's 30 in Charlie Clips ever. I just feel like Rosenberg Raw is a great angle battler. You know what angles are coming. This is an angle right here. He knows how to, he has that street aura, that believability when he starts talking about certain things, you know what I mean? Them clip rumors, family, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Rosenberg Raw is a man to do it. I'm going Rosenberg Raw on this one, and I want Charlie Clips to just be serious again. Like, I feel like there's still some huge battles out there for Charlie Clips. Cassidy, Murder Mook. These are maybe only 2 left. Maybe those are your only 2 battles left, bro, for a legendary resume that you have. And who wants to see either one of them when you are Charlie Clips on weak knees right now? You know what I'm saying? You out there with a broke wrist on the court trying to dunk, but you know you got the free lane and you laying it up, kind of hitting the rim. Barely went in. So what y'all think? Let me know what y'all think about the Charlie Clips critiquing. Mind you, this is one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all time, one of my favorites. I'm just keeping it real. I got Rosenberg Raw 2-1 on this one. Let me know what y'all think. Like the channel, subscribe. Without making change, nothing changes. Stop. not hitting the deers when you see them. Don't ever let that happen again. They're being dirty.